Tired of regional kingdoms, washing your elephant, and Turkish invaders? Maybe you just can't handle memorizing 330 million divine entities anymore.
Then you need yourself a Mughal Empire.
The Mughal Empire is a big deal, like coffee houses in the Ottoman Empire. We're innovative, powerful, and tolerant.
But wait, there's more.
Not only did we span the entire Indian subcontinent, we were also the second largest empire in India's history. We created inventions like bronze guns, engaged in warfare by launching rockets from elephants, more efficiently organized tax collection, and shampoo. That all helped us become a pinnacle of Asian culture with creations such as the Taj Mahal.
Remember, you can order your Mughal Empire today. Call 1-800-MUGHAL now.
Still not convinced? Roll the clips.
3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
Saturdays are for the boys.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, the answer is simple. I was a part of any of the other patriarchal societies in the early modern time period. However, that would have been much different if I was in the Mughal Empire.
The Mughals are for the girls.
The Mughals are known for treating their women right. The ruler Akbar was particularly influential in changing the status of women.
For example, under Akbar's rule, women had many more privileges that they could enjoy. Some women took the roles of warriors and even political advisors. Other women could own land and even divorce. Akbar also revoked the concept of purdah, or shielding your body from men, and sati, suicide that followed a husband's death. However, privileges among women were different between upper and lower class families.
Let's imagine a high-caste couple living in Delhi, India. This is Raj and Prisha. Raj is a high-ranking government official. Here he is, going off to work.
Bye. Bye.
Hey Prisha, do you have any plans for today?
Not really. Raj doesn't really let me use the house. I'm probably just gonna hang around and clean a little.
What?
Well, yeah, it's called purdah. Man, I haven't been to the market in 5 ever.
Wow, that's longer than 4 ever. Well, guess what? You're in the Mughal Empire now. Hey Raj,
Yeah?
guess what day it is?
Hump day?
What? No, it's the women-only day at the market. Don't you think Prisha should go?
I don't see why not. As long as there's no other manly men like myself there to bother her.
No more purdah? Thanks, Akbar. Oh no!
Well, that's unfortunate. Part of the ritual of a funeral at this time was a funeral pyre, where the dead person would be burned. Wait, what are you doing?
What?
What the heck are you doing?
Well, he went, so I have to, just go with him. My mother-in-law kinda expects me to.
No, you're in the Mughal Empire now. You don't have to kill yourself. In fact, hey, you can even get remarried if you want.
No more sati? Thanks, Akbar.
I'm
Akbar.
and I approve this message.
Kings are a thing of the past.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, young Raj, the Mughals have a superior form of emperor, a Shah.
But what makes having a Shah so great?
First of all, the Shahs of the Mughal Empire were some of the richest people in the world. Not only did they have lavish gifts for themselves, but they extended that wealth to the rest of the world. It was because of the wealth of these Mughal Shahs that impressive projects such as the Taj Mahal were possible. Additionally, some Shahs used this wealth to benefit their subjects by decreasing taxes, investing in public works projects, and more. Such public works projects, such as art and scientific research, allowed for a better quality of life. Though Akbar and Aurangzeb are perhaps two of the best-known Mughal rulers, it is interesting to see how their policies differed. Akbar was a much more tolerant ruler than Aurangzeb. This is evident through his religion Din-e-Ilahi, which fused together aspects of many other religions into one. Akbar also believed that politics was not more important than religion. He ran an inclusive government composed of people of all religions and even married a Hindu princess. This is very different from Aurangzeb, who supported primarily Muslims.
However, non-Muslims, and especially Hindus, were a majority of the population, so he quickly became unpopular. Aurangzeb quickly reimposed the jizya head tax, and was selfish because he killed others for the throne.
And to ensure that the best rulers came into power, the successor would be required to kill their siblings. Only the best for the title.
The Mughals established an absolute monarchy, but they still had a sophisticated bureaucracy.
Much like the Chinese, they chose their government officials very carefully. They couldn't have anyone try to overthrow the government.
I'm gonna take over the government.
That's a lot of damage.
The Mughals also had the first standing army that India had ever seen. The Shah had complete control over them. That same army was able to take over the entire subcontinent of India.
I bet the Safavid and Ottoman empires didn't like that, especially because they were rivals.
Well, they didn't, but the gunpowder empires continued to trade with each other.
This is an important fact to remember because it displays that even though military tensions were growing at the time, the trading and economic systems were still valuable to each gunpowder empire.
Do you have what I asked for?
Yep, got it right here.
A tube, thanks. Go fish is so fun.
The Mughals, as peaceful as they were, prioritized keeping peace not only within their empire, but with other surrounding gunpowder empires.
The way that the Mughals became popular was how many people often do. Alcohol.
The Mughals kick-started their trading with Western Europe by being connoisseurs of alcohol.
Alcohol was considered a gesture of goodwill between sailors and merchants. So it only made sense that it was exchanged on the Mughals' boats, which, by the way, had their own trademarked iron nails and anchors.
In addition to alcohol, the Mughals also traded many other goods, such as their high-quality textiles, which were known around the world. In addition to this, plants like sugarcane and cotton were also exchanged. Though primarily these goods were traded overseas, land routes were also common for the Mughal Empire.
Mughals. Ending regionalism since 1526.
Mr. Speaker!
Shah. Mughal Empire.
Hey everyone, Akbar here. You might know me as the guy who is #ForTheGirls, or the guy who was a ruler at the age of 13, or even the guy whose dad fell down the flight of stairs and died. Yes, I am that guy. When I was ruler of the Mughals, one of the biggest problems I faced was tensions between people of different religions, mainly the Hindus and Muslims. Well, I'm all about the love. I couldn't stand to see my people spreading hate. I diffused some tension by removing the jizya tax. This was a head tax previously created by Muslims that was enforced onto Hindus. I permitted the building of new Hindu temples and encouraged Muslims to respect the Hindus' sacred cows. I married a Hindu princess, I was a Muslim at the time, and I encouraged others to do the same. But one of the best things I ever did was create my own religion. Let me tell you about Din-e-Ilahi. It will change your life. Imagine this. You're a Muslim. Your best friend is a Hindu. Your teacher is a Catholic. Your co-worker believes in Zoroastrianism. And your dog is a Jainist. How can you guys ever agree on anything? The answer is Din-e-Ilahi. My religion has aspects of all of these. Din-e-Ilahi promotes kindness, abstinence, and faith. We disapprove of lust and pride. But hey, didn't you do that already? With Din-e-Ilahi, you and your friends and family and neighbors and pets will finally be able to tolerate each other. I know what you're thinking. How can I join this amazing religion? I'm glad you asked. You can only get Din-e-Ilahi in the Mughal Empire, so call 1-800-MUGHAL now.
One of the greatest feats of the Mughal Empire was to develop a culture built on tolerance, which would become world-renowned. This culture fused the aspects of multiple different types of people that made up the empire, including Hindus, Muslims, and Mongols alike. Though Din-e-Ilahi and other examples of this culture were synonymous with the Mughal Empire, nothing was more important than the tremendous structure known as the Taj Mahal. What's up, history students? Welcome back to another game of HQ. This time, Mughal edition. It's your host with the least, Brad Rindos, and for the grand prize of 1,000 rupees, we are going to have 5 Mughal questions for you to answer today. If you make it all the way to the end, that is cash money in your pocket to spend on some shampoo or elephant food, and if you do not win, the Shah will contribute some money, and the prize will be even larger in tomorrow's game. So, ladies and gentlemen, HQties, first up, in what country is the Taj Mahal located in? Kazakhstan, Nepal, or India? And the answer is India. Remember that the Mughal Empire was the second largest empire in all of India's history. The Taj Mahal itself is located in a city known as Agra, near the capital of India, though this isn't actually the capital. The city of Agra is actually the 24th most populated city, so it's not even one of the top cities. However, it is still a popular tourist attraction, attracting 7 to 8 million visitors every year. And that brings us to our second question, ladies and gents. With what material is the Taj Mahal constructed from? And your options are pearl, marble, and or granite. No, it's not pearl, and don't take this answer for granted. I'm so funny, because the answer is marble. The Taj Mahal is constructed from a ginormous amount of ivory white marble, which is believed to have taken 1,000 elephants to transport. The Taj Mahal is built on a site of 3 acres that were leveled to begin construction. It took about 21 years to build and cost the equivalent of 800 million United States dollars. This brings us to our third question. What is the true purpose of the Taj Mahal? Is it a mosque, tomb, or government building? And the correct answer to that is a little haunting. It was commissioned by Shah Jahan for his favorite wife as her tomb. The Taj Mahal is indeed a burial ground, and a luxurious one at that. The entire monument is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and like said before, there are 7 to 8 million visitors every year. The site features minarets, a signature dome, and beautiful landscaping and gardens. Inside, the main floor features the coffins. And now for your fourth question, seemingly intuitive, what is in the coffins in the tomb on the main floor? Option A, the dead body of the Shah and his wife. Option B, gold. Option C, nothing. The answer is nothing. The 2 coffins that are seen on the main floor are actually false coffins to protect the godly bodies from any invaders. The real coffins are hidden in the secret vault beneath the main floor. That makes me very curious, so perhaps you should visit or call 1-800-MUGHALS today. And finally, the last question of the night. Name the architectural component of the Taj Mahal found in this picture. Is it A, calligraphy, B, pietra dura, or C, lattice? And this design is indeed known as lattice. It is characterized by the wall seemingly composed of many intricate, interconnected segments. These could be used to make many different shapes, such as the stars seen in this picture. Other artistic styles on the Taj Mahal included calligraphy, plant carvings, reflective tiles, archways, and floor tiling. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for playing tonight. And since the Mughal Empire is so generous, we have decided to give those 1,000 rupees to anyone who calls 1-800-MUGHALS right now to receive more information. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on HQ tomorrow. Taj Mahala.
Remember, you can order your Mughal Empire today. Call 1-800-MUGHAL now. Warning, do not attempt to be a Mughal if you or someone you know dislikes bureaucracy. Side effects of the Mughal Empire include religious tolerance, a general hatred for Aurangzeb, and a desire to be a descendant of Genghis Khan. Talk to your history teacher to see if the Mughal Empire is right for you.